So tonight we are actually, it's kind of, I didn't have anything prepared in the email. So I kind of opened up one of my books and guess where it landed? On jet lag. So we are going to look at how Ayurveda deals with jet lag, which is really interesting that it opened up onto that page because I am jet lagged right now. I don't know why, but I am, because I just came back from Maui. But I talked to a couple friends of mine who said, when you go forward, it's a little easier. When you come back, it's a little harder. So I don't know. I've done, I came back from Mediterranean and I didn't have a problem, but I'm feeling exhausted. So for jet lag and how Ayurveda deals with it, first of all, we need to know that anytime you travel, that's vata. And it means that it's mobile, it's movement, you're making changes. So if you're already a person that has a lot of vata and you're traveling, you are going to increase vata with travel. So I want you to know that my references is with Dr. Lad, who is, he's such a great master as well in Ayurveda. And his, when I read his books, there's just this gentleness that comes out of how he talks about things. So first of all, jet lag is an excess in vata. That's what it is. So if you have it, it means you have an excess in vata. You have an imbalance of vata, too much ether and air. And it's caused by, like I said, too much movement, light and spacey qualities, which makes sense. And it's definitely something that you can help prevent. So in Ayurveda, the preventative measures for jet lag are, first, before you fly, you want to take a little bit of ginger. So if you have ginger capsules, you can use those, or you take like a couple capsules, or you take a half to a teaspoon of dry ginger, and you're going to put it in a cup of water and drink that. You would do that before, an hour before you fly. And then while you're flying, while you're on the plane, you want to drink at least 2 or 3 cups of water per hour to an hour and a half. And you want to do that because flying is dehydrating. It dehydrates the body. And dehydration aggravates vata again. So it aggravates the ether and air aspect of ourself. The other thing that you want to do is you don't want to drink anything that is going to increase vata. So you stay away from caffeinated drinks because that increases vata. And I would also recommend that you stay away from like sodas, and because those are also going to, first of all, they're just not healthy for you, but they are also going to aggravate. So water is what is suggested. And if you can do the ginger, that's even better. And then when you do get to your destination, you take a little bit of warm oil. Now I use medicated oil, but if you don't have that, you just get warm sesame oil. And sesame oil is the carrier oil that balances vata. It's also used with pitta people too, but it's kind of the base oil. And then we use medicated herbs in those oils and infuse them into the oils. But you just take regular sesame oil, make sure it's warm. You do not warm it up in a microwave. You warm it up in a bowl with warm water or hot water. And then you put it on your scalp and on the bottom of your feet. Okay, so that is very pacifying for vata. And the other thing you could do is drink a cup of hot milk with a pinch of nutmeg and ginger. And if you arrive at your destination before nighttime, you can also have tea like chamomile tea, mint, and jadamamsi. I love jadamamsi. It's an incredible herb. If you don't know what the benefits are, I actually have a blog on my website talking about jadamamsi. You steep it for about 10 minutes and then you drink it. If you don't have access to herbs where you're going, then you want to mix those herbs together. So mint and jadamamsi and some chamomile, and you just mix them together in a little baggie and you take it with you. You get to your destination before nightfall, you have a little bit of that tea, and that will help pacify some of the vata that's going on. If you are able to, also make sure you get plenty of rest. So I don't know how you guys travel. Sometimes I meet people and they're really, really frantic when they travel. I would make sure you have plenty of time while you travel, and that when you get to where you need to go, you're able to rest and sleep, and make up for any sleep that you might have lost. Okay. So that's the gist for jet lag and how Ayurveda deals with jet lag. Nice and simple, easy. You're pacifying vata. Okay.